Hello, everyone. I'm back. Lunch took a whole lot longer than I thought it would. And then I got back and had Danny Griswold and the Griswold family vacay were live from the Memphis Zoo. Memphis is where I met Mommy, and we fell in love. It was 500 miles from home. But we found something familiar there. The love of somebody from our home state of Indiana. We fell in love in Memphis. Lots of wonderful memories, different parts of town. And Memphis had great food, great music, beautiful river. We used to love to walk along the river. It was romantic. Yeah, I'm a sucker for all that. And I'll bet you are too. So there's that. This is Monday More. We had Monday Munch earlier around lunchtime. And this is just a little bit more. It's not anything in depth. I'll make sure I had that muted. Nothing in depth. Just a little conversation. Who do we got here? Toma Sessions. Good morning, Papa Mozo. Well, good morning, Toma. How are you, my friend? We're so glad that you're here. Long time, friend. Good to see you. Toma, where are you from? Are you from the Philippines? I can't see. My eyesight is not real good. Toma Sessions. Maybe you're from the Philippines. I can't remember. I'm from Chicagoland. Okay, I'm looking at three different devices here. I've got my phone here, and then I'm looking at you on my computer book or something like that. Then I have a tablet over here, some Samsung tablet. I really don't know how all to work all these gadgets, but I'm trying to learn. It's one of the reasons why I'm using this equipment more and doing some of these live streams is to get a little practice on this equipment. Yes, I am, says Toma. Okay, excellent. Toma, did you remember or do you know me from Mom Culver's channel or TR or Tommy Travel? I have family in the Philippines. I have family in Cebu, north of Cebu City. And I also have family in Tacloban and Rojas. And then we have some dear friends in Boracay. Chicago is cool. Yes, it's cool. It's cool as in cool and fun, but it's also cool temperature-wise right now. I think the high today was supposed to be 31, I believe, and I'm not sure. You know what? That's a good idea. I'll check our weather and see what it is right now. Here, I live in Round Lake Beach, which is a suburb. It's 28 degrees. 28 degrees and a northwest wind. That wind is what gets us. That wind makes it extremely, extremely cold. The wind tends to bite you, even if it's warm enough outside. It seems like when it gets near your shirt or near your pants, it'll pierce your clothing. It doesn't seem like the clothing can block out that wind. It's a very piercing, almost like a biting type of, especially when it gets down to like the wind chill's 20 degrees below zero, which I forget what that is Celsius. I know Celsius, your zero is our 32 degrees. So go down another 40 degrees. I'm getting messages left and right. I missed the snow. Where did you live in the state, or did you live in the States, or did you live in a region that was a snowy region? Um, Toma. I'm going to put something on here. Let me turn this up for just a second. Hey, degenerates, wanted to let you know I am live right now. I was on earlier, took a couple hours break, and I am live on my channel right now. I'd love to see you. Bye bye. Tom, I haven't been to Chicago, only New York, hopefully next year. Well, you know what? If you get this way, you better call and let us know. I would love to meet you and possibly. I don't live in the city, but I live north of the city, and you can catch the train from here into the city. It makes it all real easy. So we would love to meet you, Toma, in person. I mean, other than just on YouTube. You have family in New York, or were you just here visiting the Big Apple? Let's see. You want to let another group know?
Good morning. Life is good today.
Hey, life is good today. Just wanted to let you know I'm live again. I took a couple hours break, but I'm still trying to learn to work with my equipment and get everything, get a little bit more proficient at it. So I'd love to see you on here if you want to come up. Talk to you later. Bye.
What's going on, crazy crew? Hope everybody's doing great this fine Monday. Of course, we're doing
I would love that.
like always.
Okay.
I mean, we're in North Kakalaki. You can't get no
I'm a
better than
bartender.
that, right?
Okay.
Well, unless you're in Florida, maybe California.
Have some booze friends.
St. Thomas. Now, we
Yeah.
could go down into
Booze friends in New York, huh?
But
Well, New York has booze friends for sure, but Chicago does too. I'm not a booze friend, probably. I like a little wine, but that's about it. Oh, I like vodka and things like that, but I can't have much of that. Midlife group, just wanted to let you know I am on live right now. If anybody wants to come and join the conversation, just Monday more. So whatever you want to talk about, we can talk about. I would love to see you. That's your friends. Bye bye. Okay, Thelma, I am back. Have some booze friends. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to highlight. Yeah, there we go. I'm still trying to figure out how this thing works, Toma. Toma, what part of the Philippines are you in? What island are you on? Just hear those sleigh bells ringing and ting ting ting, and us too. I'm on it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together. Excuse me. Cold like water, cold like water. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's see. You're doing good. Okay, thank you, Toma. Marikina. Where is Marikina? Just got flooded. Oh, God, no. Hate to hear that. Hate to hear that. I'm going to look up Marikina. So I'm not familiar with that. I'm not real familiar with the Philippines. I know where my family lives and about where they are in relation to each other. But sometimes that's not enough. Okay, let's go over here and type in Marikina. Oh, that's a suburb of Manila. Okay. Okay, Quezon City. Yeah, east and northeast of Manila. Okay. Okay, I know that a little bit of that area. That's a very crowded area, if memory serves. It's a very very packed area. A lot of the Philippines is that way though. Where it's country, it's jungle, and where it's city, it's just wall to wall to wall to wall to wall. Um, Okay. There you said it's Metro Manila. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Are they? My sister just got back from there last month, and they kept her a couple extra weeks because that first big hurricane that they had, and she thought she was going to get caught by the second one, but she didn't. Um, and as far as the COVID, are they still letting people in and out um, of uh, of Manila? Because I know she was having a heck of a time getting over there. She's adopted two kids, and she's trying to get them through U.S. immigration now, and having a real hard time. Um, Immigration is not feeling especially cooperative these days, and of course they're going to blame it on something other than themselves. But I was wondering if the airports are servicing, allowing anyway, people from other countries to come in. Uh, Marikina River. Oh yeah, okay. There's a Mangahan, yeah. Rosario, Santa Lucia, yeah. Okay. Let's just say. Okay, Thomas says that they're getting back to normal bit by bit. It's frustrating. In your line of work, bartenders, there's a big movement over here for people to donate money to this fund to keep the bartenders pouring, at least keep them alive and help them, because so many of them are. Of course, there's a bartender at practically every restaurant here, and so many thousands, tens of thousands of people are out of work, and it has really hit the hospitality industry heavy. The hotels and the restaurants and the bars and the pubs. So let's see. Tom Sock Love. Okay. Glad to catch up your live. Mwah. Well, Whiteford, I am so glad you're here. What is the literal meaning of tamsak? Because my brother-in-law is from the Philippines, and I said that to him, and he did not know what I was talking about. And I said, tamsak, and I don't know, he's 49, I think, or 50. No, I think he's 49. Or, well, no, he'll be 50 soon, very soon. And he's from the Philippines, raised there, just moved here about 12 years ago. About 12 years ago, I married him to my sister. His name's Ariel. Oh, yes, Whiteford's reminding us to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Whiteford. Very good observation. We got to hit the thumbs up. I always hit it on my other devices, like on my tablet and on my phone, but I don't know if that does any good or not. That's a YouTube lingo. Tom Sock. Tom Sock. Thumbs up? That's what that means, thumbs up? Oh, thumbs up. Tom Sock. Okay. Because he didn't know. He acted like I was crazy. I said, no. I said, my friends on YouTube, they say it all the time. But I just didn't know. Or like. Tom Sock means thumbs up. Excellent. Thank you. Who was that? Whiteford and Toma. Both of you. Thank you very much. I see it all the time. I should have asked earlier. A lot of my Filipino friends and family on here, I came into contact with through Mom Culver. And Mom Culver is my sweetie. I love her so much. She's so sweet. And she's funny when she'll sing her songs. Thank you, my super chat. Thank you, and God bless you. I always love watching her because she makes me smile. That's YouTube code love. Okay. Excellent, Whiteford. Well, now I know it's a positive thing. I figured it was a positive thing because so many people said it. And I didn't figure, most people would say, "Oh, Tom Sock, I hate you." I knew it had to be something nice. Um, and I think Poe is another one, P-O. And I hear people say "done to you," and I know what they're talking about. But I think there's a phrase, I forget the phrase, that the YouTube Filipino people used. YouTube people say something, po done or po sir. I don't remember. What's this YouTube code? Yeah. Now, Whiteford, you're from the Philippines as well, of course. It sounds like if you know the language, YouTube language. What part of the Philippines are you in? Toma is in the Manila metropolitan area. I'm in the northern suburbs of Chicagoland, right up by the Wisconsin line, in fact. It gets a little bit colder and snowier here than it does in the city. Uh, let's see. Po is just respect. Po is for respect. Po and Opo. Oh, okay. Yes, Cebu. Oh, Whiteford. I have family there. You probably already knew that, though, didn't you? I have family. You probably don't know the little village they live in. It's called Bourbon, spelled like bourbon, the drink, but it's pronounced Bourbon. Bourbon. I don't say it right. I have the wrong inflection on my voice, but I don't say a lot of the Filipino words like I'm supposed to. But you go to Cebu, you land in Cebu City, then you go along the east coast of, on the screen it would look like that along the east coast. Yeah, I forget everything's backwards here. This is my right hand, but I'm used to everything's turned around on my phone, on my computer. Um, YouTube. Let's catch up with YouTube here. Thank you and God bless. Now I've got Mom Culver's song stuck in my head. Now I've got Mom Culver's song stuck in my head. I miss her a lot of times because she's on at like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 a.m. And they're trying to get my sleep regulated. I've got quite a few health problems. I hope that vacuum cleaner going next door is not driving you nuts. Um, they're cleaning up that room. I think we're having company. We must be having company soon. That's northern Cebu. Yes, it's right on their little village. Bourbon is right on the coast. Yes. Sorry. Let me shut that off. There. Is it okay? Is it still ringing now, or is it okay? I shut all the volume off and the mic. Northern Cebu. Yes, that is northern Cebu. Hey, Papa, got to run. Fun chatting. Do drop by my channel. Let me go see your channel. Toma, is that the name of the channel? Toma Sessions? Let me use my phone to find that. Okay, get out of this and let's find Toma Sessions. There's Toma Sessions Stirring, and Toma Sessions Pouring. Let's see. Chow also Whiteford. Okay. Toma, I want to make sure. Well, let me just click on the one that says Toma Sessions. Oh God, I can't see faces. 3.1K. So 3,100 subs. Is that the right one, Toma? I want to get the right one. And thank you, Toma. I think I have the right one because it says I'm already subscribed. Unsubscribe. No, I don't want to unsubscribe. I want to stay subscribed. YouTube does weird things. Am I the only one that thinks that? Toma, okay, that's me. Okay, excellent. Oh yeah, you're mixing a drink. Okay, I see. Thank you, Toma. And I am, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I am connected to your channel. And I've got my bell thing set on, oh God, I'm wiggling this thing all over the place. I'm sorry. I've got the bell set on, the maximum vibrate. So whenever you come out, hopefully YouTube will alert me and let me know. But thank you, my friend, for coming in this evening. It's 16:48 here, so it's probably 9 in the morning there, something like that. So thank you very much for coming in. And I've been connected to you apparently for a while, and I will, as long as I get a notification, I'll do everything I can to come and see you. See you again, says Toma. Everybody welcome Toma, and go over and visit his channel. Almost 7. Oh, okay, it's almost 7 over there. Okay, so it's 14 hours. Okay. I get mixed up when we start doing the daylight saving time. I always get mixed up, so it's almost 7, yeah. But anyway, if you don't have Toma on your channels, go pay him a visit. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free. And I know he would appreciate it. Anybody would appreciate somebody showing him some love. And, from time to time, I just put a random YouTube channel on my Facebook page. I'll say, this is so-and-so. And you should go check out their channel. And that's just to be nice. That's just so, there's enough buttheads in the world. We don't need more. We need people that are friendly and that are nice. I don't know if those that are left here, I don't know if you subscribe to my channel, but I invite you to. You're more than welcome. I have a weekday video, Monday through Friday, that's only 5 minutes. It's just a word of encouragement for some of you, it's an evening word because of the time difference from America to Asia. And some of you in England, it's more of like a dinner time, 6 or 7 in the evening for you. And then those in America, I usually try to put it out before noon. So sometime in or around the brunch, lunch hour for Americans and Canadians, Mexicans, and things. But you're more than invited. I would be honored to have you. I really do count it a great privilege when you come and join me. Yeah, Toma, no kidding, says the time difference is crazy. It is crazy. And I wish they'd leave it alone instead of switching the clocks back twice a year. There's no need for that. Not anymore. We don't live in an agricultural world anymore, but I don't know. But anyway, show Toma some love, and Whiteford blog is on here. Whiteford, I don't remember let me see, did you say where you were from? I think you're from the Philippines. That's North Cebu. Oh yes, Cebu. Okay, that's right, yes. Cebu, Philippines. Cebu, everybody, that's where Ariel's from. Ariel is from Cebu, and he and Sean they've got a brand new house over there they just built. They built a section in back to keep their pigs. They raise the pigs and sell them and keep the money coming in for his mom, because she's in her 70s and she has no way to make a living. Of course, the father died. All the children have moved away, and she doesn't have any way to make a living, so she gets her niece to help her. And my sister set them up with a few pigs, and they've just kept it going and kept it going. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But show these people some love. Whiteford blog, and Toma Sessions. And there's somebody else in here, but I don't know who. Thank you, host. Whiteford, you are most welcome, my dear. You are most welcome. I was just talking with Toma a minute ago, Whiteford, about the Philippines opening back up, and I think he said he felt like maybe they should stay locked down a little bit more, because he's a little bit like me in that regard. He's a little bit worried. I know people have to make a living, and I know it's very, very hard. Let's see what Whiteford says here. I'm going to be out soon before I start my live. More power to your channel, host. Whiteford, thank you. That is so sweet of you. Thank you for that blessing. And I pray a special blessing on you and your family as well. Okay? I don't know if you know it, but I'm a retired minister. I just retired this year after 35 years in the ministry. And Papa Mozo was always a nickname, and a lot of people thought that I was Filipino because they didn't see me in person. They heard my voice, and they thought since I sounded older and my nickname was Papa Mozo that I was a father or a priest. I am a minister. I'm a reverend, but not a father. I'm a father of triplets. I have triplet daughters. God bless you, host. Whiteford, I gladly received that. Thank you. You warm my heart, dear. You warm my heart. And from my heart to you and your family, I give you a special blessing and pray God's blessing on you, especially during this season. I'm connected to you 2 months ago. Oh, excellent. Wait. Am I connected to you? Hold on. Tyler is here. Tyler, good to have you, buddy. I'm checking out to see if I'm connected to this Whiteford vlog. Tyler, I'm running my phone and my tablet and my computer book, or no, Facebook, no, the computer, I can't remember, lap book. That's not right. Well, it's called something. Let's see, Whiteford. Hold on, Whiteford, don't leave yet. Almost. Whiteford. Whoops. Wrong letter. Whiteford vlog. VLOG. Yeah, VLOG. Search. Whiteford blog 1.7. Let's see. This is a lady in a looks like a red tube top, or it's a red bikini or something. Is that? Oh, I think that's the same one. 1.71 thousand subs. Whiteford, is that you? Thank you so much, host. Whiteford, I hope you're not gone yet. Is that Chromebook? Yeah, that's right, Tyler. Chromebook. I'm an idiot. Whiteford is the 1.71, and I think it's hard for me to see the little ones on the screen, but this picture is of a pretty Asian lady in a red. One of them looks like a tube top, and then this live that you're going to do later is looks like a red bikini of some type. Yes, host. Excellent. Okay, now I'm going to subscribe right now. I'm sorry that I was not connected to you, Whiteford. Please forgive me. And Whiteford, let me tell you one thing, and Tyler has helped me with this before. I don't know why, but YouTube for some reason will take away some of my memberships, and I have no idea why. I mean, my connections. So I wouldn't do it on purpose, I can tell you that. But I have lost quite a few. But I think this says I'm at 868 subscribers. That may change. I don't know. I don't normally keep track of it, but I can see it on this big screen over here. So thank you, Salamat Kaibigan. And that was Whiteford, everybody. Whiteford vlog with a V, not with a B. There is a Whiteford blog, but there's also a Whiteford vlog. And this was the one with the V. God bless your big heart. Oh, you're so sweet. You're just so sweet. Same thing happened, huh? We keep losing banana. Yeah, I don't, they tell me, Whiteford, that this is just YouTube being silly, and how everybody I talk to that's a YouTube expert, and this young man that's on here now, this Tyler show, he's very proficient with the YouTube application, and he's one of many that have told me, don't think anything of it, because YouTube does that all the time, and I don't really understand that. I don't understand what their angle is, but they do. But we'll stay in contact, Whiteford. Meanwhile, be blessed this evening. Be blessed, and thank you for joining me this evening for just a little bit of Monday more. We've got a good friend here named Larry. That's Plump Travelers. They're from the Powell River area of northern British Columbia, or I don't know how far north. It's north of Vancouver, but most everything is. Plump Travelers saying hi to Tyler show. Everybody knows Tyler. Let me hit Control V. This was kind of an unannounced thing. Nevertheless, very, very glad to have everybody joining me. Very nice. It's always good when friends can come together and talk about things. Great got around host about to start my live. Thank you for connecting me, host. God bless and stay safe always. Thank you, Whiteford. Good on you and all of your family as well. I put the link up there if you want to come up, Larry or Tyler or both. I think, if you want to. Yes, it is the glitches. Let me see what this says. It is the glitches with YouTube. Some fellow travel creators are not being paid for their ad revenue. Oh, now that's no good. I have not studied the details because that's not. I don't think I have enough. I think you got to have like 4,000 something. I don't have 4,000 anything. Tyler's saying hi to Larry. Tyler, oh boy, if that's a legal issue, Tyler, they need to get their legal representation involved and say, hey, I'm willing to make a donation, but you don't just take a donation out of my wallet without me knowing. That's only fair. Not presentable. That's quite a charge, Larry. Remember who you're talking to. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Because if you're not presentable in this chat, buddy, I probably only one happy with your appearance would be your wife. Well, that's good. So not presentable. You got to really be going low if you're not presentable in my chat. I put a shirt on today, though. My wife gets so mad at me if I don't have a shirt on. Yeah, Tyler, I don't get that. YouTube is supposed to be a social media, and to me, the whole idea is to socialize, to get, make connections and things like that. Now, here's a name I don't recognize, so somebody's going to have to help me. Alvin Nopal. Hello, sir. Well, hello, Alvin. Very good to have you. Thank you for coming to see me. Alvin, I am from the northern suburbs of Chicagoland. Are you from Nopal? Let's see. Are you from Asia? Or Alvin Nopal? And is it Nopal or Nopal? You got to tell me the right way to pronounce it, and I'll say it right. Good morning, everyone. I'm from the Philippines. Excellent. You probably know I have lots of family and friends in the Philippines. I desperately need to get back there. I really want to. Alvin, would you like to come up on the screen? I'll put the link in here. If you're interested, you are more than welcome. I'm not. Oh, whoop. Wrong one. Hang on. Oh, my eyes on fire. I've been battling allergies. I don't know why the allergies are so rough. The fall allergies normally are not that bad, but man, this has really been challenging. Sending you love. Thank you, Alvin. That's so kind of you, my friend. That's so kind of you. If you would like to come up and tell us about your channel, you're more than welcome to. I love giving anyone an opportunity to talk about their channel and their location, where you're from, because wherever you live, you might be bored with it, but it's probably a vacation destination for somebody. Someone put that on here the other day, and that's really true. Wait, did somebody say hi to Najuma? Hold on. How did I miss my sweet New York friend? There she is. Najuma Brown. Bless God. Hello, everyone, she says. Well, hello, Najuma. We're so glad to have you here this evening. That's an hour later in New York, so it's 18:02 there. It's 6 o'clock there, dinner hour. My wife grew up eating dinner at 5. I grew up eating dinner at 6. And she'll come home on Sunday afternoon after church, and she might bring some Popeyes chicken home or some kind of treat, eat out. Sunday's kind of an eat out day. And we'll eat like at 3 o'clock. And it gets dark here in the winter. It gets dark so early. And she'll say, well, I'm getting tired. And she'll say, I'm going to go to bed. And it'll be like 6:30. Of course, it's dark. It's been dark for 2.5 hours. But she'll say, I'm tired. And then she'll want to get up at 10 o'clock and eat. Well, I can't do that because I'm on a strict sugar control thing. I'm supposed to be live in 1 hour, but I canceled. Wait, what happened? I'm supposed to be live in 1 hour, but I canceled. Hospital procedure tomorrow. Plump, Larry, we're wait. Let me think. I think you told me what this was about. I won't say that on here, but I think you told me what it was. Yes. I've got doctor's appointment, and I don't think he'll put me in the hospital. I'm not putting any symptoms out, and I've been tested 3 different times over the last 9 months for COVID, and all 3 times, thank God, it's been negative. So I'm very thankful. I got a call from an auntie of mine today who is in the hospital on the south side of Indianapolis, and she has COVID. So remember her, it's my Aunt Yvonne. Yvonne Finstach. Najuma saying hi to Plump Travelers. How are you? Oh, Najuma, it's so good to see you, sweetie. I've got to get more into your Facebook and look at pictures. I love, yeah, old man procedure. Gotcha, buddy. Everybody else who's younger than us, your day will come. That's funny. Old man procedure. Nah, I forgot what I was going to say. It must not have been that important. Laughter does good like a medicine. I know that. I've got a beard that is out of control. Oh, man, I've got to trim this thing down. It is getting so thick. It's getting longer, but it's getting so thick. I can barely get a flat brush through it. You ever try combing your hair in one of these? It's not a mirror. And you try to move left, but on the screen it's going right. And I'm like, wait, don't run away combing. Alvin says, what's Alvin say? My internet here is so low. Okay, I couldn't even hear your voice, sir. I hope I could fix this. Oh no. Okay, is that Alvin? Is that your computer's fault, or can everybody else hear me? Okay. Does it sound like I'm too soft or too loud? Alvin's saying he's having trouble, and I'm wondering if it's his internet, because he said his internet is real low, or if it's a problem. It's well within the possibility of being my problem. So you are perfect, Papa. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far, but thanks, Larry. Okay, well that apparently Alvin knows his internet well, and he said it's a little low, and he's having trouble hearing me. I'm sorry, buddy. I try to talk loud and clear. I have had several strokes, and I'm battling this side of my face right now. I cannot feel, and I don't know a lot of times what's going on. When I drink a drink, I have to make sure to keep this part of my mouth shut because I cannot feel it. Now, there's someone else here just came on that has been more than good to me. And they have been so kind to help me and instruct me in matters which I know nothing of. That is this beautiful, sweet lady, Alma, with Life is Good Today. If you don't know Miss Alma, you really need to. She is with Life is Good Today. She and her husband, Ronnie, come on. They are in Boiling Springs, North Carolina.
Want some cookies?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not done yet, but almost
lightly done. I'll take cookies. And also, there is a loud sound here. I don't want your LS to be copyrighted. Oh, I see. Okay, Alvin's saying He must be playing a song. Okay. I got you. I got you, Alvin. And thank you. Thank you. Oh, look, you over here. I didn't even see that.
Hey.
Hey, that is Mr. Tyler. Tyler, now see, aren't you Donald Trump's nephew, Tyler Trump? Is that Tyler Trump? No, I'm just playing with you, young man. Hey, everybody, this guy right here is really, really sharp. That is Tyler of the Tyler Show. Tyler, what's the name of your new show, too? Cruise?
Also, a cruise ship time.
A cruise ship time, yeah. I knew I'd screw that up. A cruise ship time. He gives news, he gives facts, and he doesn't just spit out stupidity. He spits out facts. He double checks his sources, and he is diligent and fervent in his efforts. And he is marvelously talented with technology. He battles Aaron. No, not Aaron. What's that? Alvin. He battles the same thing. Don't feel bad. Tyler battles that crazy internet all the time. You're kind of at the mercy of the internet when you use YouTube and whatever. You're just at the mercy of what kind of mood it's in that day. And Tyler always has problems, and it is no fault of his own because these young men, Tyler and Nico and Dominic, all three. Oh, I lost Tyler. It looks like. See, we just had cheeseburgers with chili, aka sloppy Joe. Oh man, that right there is good times on a plate. Her husband is Ronnie Stokes of Life is Good Today, and they're on all the time, and they're so fun to watch, and they're such sweet people. What you see is what you get with Alma and Ronnie. But I will tell you this: Ronnie is low key a great cook. I mean, he is just a good cook. And he made the most delicious sloppy joes I believe I've ever had. I was at their home a month or two ago. I forget. I think maybe a couple of months. I was having some work done in Charlotte, and then I had the whole weekend off, and ended up staying at their home. Now that's how nice these people are. So quality people, and very loving, very trusting, and just wonderful friends. It was nice to be able to go somewhere and rest, and I got rest that weekend. That's a pleasant surprise for somebody like me. I didn't have to worry about cameras around. And let's see. Thanks for teasing, Alma. I can't eat solid food. Then Alma wants to know, hey Larry, you might want to deal with that old man procedure tomorrow, Alma. She knows what that is. What's this say? Alvin says you are almost at 1K. It's 1,000. Oh, I thought it said I was at 800 and something. I don't know. I don't know. I always lose track. But colonoscopy gotcha. Yeah, that's a whole lot of no fun. I tell you, the worst part of it is getting ready for the colonoscopy the night before. Man, that stuff is nasty. Larry, vodka is a clear liquid. Yeah. Larry, Alma might be the first to tell you. I could make you a drink out of clear liquids that would take your mind off that pain, and you wouldn't have a worry in the world. I can put you out. I mean, with my bartending skills, she'll vouch for me. She'll vouch for me right now. What about Smirnoff? Smirnoff Ice. It's vodka. I don't know what Smirnoff Ice is. I know what Smirnoff is, but I like Grey Goose better. I really like Jewel of Russia, but it's incredibly expensive. And I don't usually have an extra $200 for a bottle of booze. And I can't seem to find it. There's one place here that carries it, but I have to hijack some money or rob a train or something in order to get the money together, because that has to be a cash sale. Mommy does not go for that. Who else is on here? We got Plump, got Alvin all the way from the Philippines. Alvin, where? Maybe you already said. What city? Oh, Najuma's here from New York City. Alvin, did you say where you were in the Philippines? I can't remember. Somebody was on here a minute ago that was from Cebu, which I have family there. Oh, that was Whiteford Vlog. That's from Cebu. Larry informed us he was not presentable. Okay, let's see where. Okay, and then Toma. What was that one? Toma Sessions. Toma Sessions is bartender in the Manila metropolitan area. Okay. From the Philippines. I'm wondering where at in the Philippines. Philippines is actually a large area. There's a bunch of little islands, but it covers a huge area of the ocean. Plump saying he canceled this live show because he's got medical things tomorrow. Alvin saying he's got low internet. Okay, Najuma says I sound okay. Alma came in. Let's see. Cheeseburgers with sloppy Joe. Oh God, that sounds so good. Old man procedure, colonoscopy. I'm almost at 1,000. Well, I didn't know that. About Smirnoff. Master of no shot glasses. Smirnoff Ice is like Mike's Hard Lemonade. I have some of that in my fridge up here. It's fruit drinks, Larry. It's got like cranberry and lemonade and strawberry and black cherry, I think. Got another friend on here, and they have been all day. They've been at my old stomping grounds where I went to college, and also I ended up teaching at a college there. I was a professor of English, but that's been 100 years ago. And that is none other than Danny Griswold, Danny, Landon, Adric, and Kimberly. It's the four. That's the Griswold family vacay. They are from the Oklahoma area, and they're en route home. They've got a long drive ahead of them. I would be checking in for the evening right now, wherever I was. Hey, Danny Griswold, says Najuma Brown. Yes. Oh, it says I have 868. Okay, thank you, Larry. Appreciate that. Larry, actually, you can drink any alcohol as long as you are not using mixers. But remember, when there is no solid food to absorb that alcohol, you're going to get messed up. No way, Alma. Nobody gets messed up. Do they? You are from Oklahoma? No, Larry. I am from the northern suburbs of Chicago. I live right about the Wisconsin line, the far end of northern suburban Chicago. I'm 50 miles from my house to the tower, to the Sears Tower. Did I lose Tyler again? Tyler, what am I going to do with you? I'm going to have to put a leash on you. Hello.
I know, right?
I know you.
Hello again. Hello.
Internet, buddy. You can't do anything about it when you're at their mercy. I understand.
I'm lagging.
No.
See if I can fix it.
I don't think you're lagging. I said you're at their mercy. I'm almost at 1K. Okay. Well, that's good. If I'm at 868, I've still got quite a ways to go. But well, hello again, Papa Mozo. Hey, this is our beautiful Sarah Graybo from the. Oh, bless your heart. Hey, kitties, looky here. Look what one of the cooks just brought me. Larry, don't look. Do not look, Larry. This is a sweet treat from one of the cooks. They know I like mine done where you have to use a spoon to get them off the plate. But that is Sarah Graybout. She is with Q's Cruisers from Syracuse, New York. Sarah, good to have you, honey. Sarah saying hi to Larry. No lag. Tyler, Miss Alma says no lag, and I'm not getting any lag on my end either. I think you're in better, buddy. Okay, let's see. I knew you were interested.
That's good to hear.
You said Danny was in your old stomping ground. Danny lives in Oklahoma. Plump, they've been in Memphis for the whole day They stayed in Memphis last night. They're stopping over on their way from the Disney area to Oklahoma City area. They live in the metropolitan area of Oklahoma City. And so that Memphis was a partial stopping over point. They stayed there last night. They stayed, I forget the name of the resort, but it was purchased. It used to be, the Pyramid was a sports arena and a convention center. It's an actual pyramid, life size, and has a Coliseum. Well, they used to have a Coliseum inside. Now they said Bass Pro Shops bought it here 10 or 15 years.
Bass Pro Shop Pyramid?
That's where the
they bought it and it's mega now.
Yeah, she was not. Kimberly was not impressed with the room. She liked it fine until she pulled the covers back and she said the bed was full of hair, and that's nasty, gross. It wouldn't be gross if you were at a $37 a night flop stop somewhere, but I guarantee you, they didn't get that. Whatever room they stayed in, they could stay in the janitor's closet in that place, and it would cost more than $37 a night. I forgot they were traveling right now. Yeah, Larry, they're on their way now from. They're probably headed west on 40, if I'm guessing right. Probably getting close to Little Rock. I forgot they were traveling. We're in Arkansas now, Papa. Yep. I don't know, Danny, if you want to come up with Tyler. Me and Tyler, we're on here just shooting the breeze, talking about anything we want. If you want to come up, I'd love for you to tell people about your channel. Why he's making a decision on that, Tyler. Why don't you tell everybody about yours?
So I'm Tyler here from The Tyler Show, and of course my second channel, A Cruise Ship Time. And on this channel I cover basically anything from the cruise news. You know, we got the cruise ships beginning to sail here in the U.S. We cover those stories. We also do weekly cruise updates lives where we basically update people on the cruise industry. Plus, we do some other theme park and other travel videos every single week. Again, I try to put the best content out there. Again, I'm going through a little bit of a content change right now with editing style and I believe just overall live stream style. So I'm going through that, so just be aware because we're moving into the next season as we are approaching, of course, 500 friends. I believe I'm only like 2 away or something, not 2 away, but at least like 9 away or something like that. So we're getting close to there. So I'm going to rebrand the whole channel coming with the video side. The still content's still going to be the same. We're just rebranding upping the quality, I should say.
We welcome John from the Ship Show. We welcome. Okay, I'm putting this link in here for anybody that wants to come up. Danny, John, if you want to, but I know you're probably busy. John's always busy as well. I put the link in there. We want to do everything to help everybody's channel grow. I obviously lack technical skills, and that's a gross understatement. But I do what I can. I feel like if you have to make somebody else look bad to try to make yourself look good, you really only make yourself look bad. And I feel like no matter who we are and no matter what stage we are in life, we owe it to the people that are coming behind us to pull someone up with us as we climb that ladder. Reach back behind you and pull somebody up with you instead of kicking somebody down the ladder. And these young men, oh my gosh, they are impressive, very impressive indeed. They watch shows like the Ship Show. For those of you that don't know, that's a large show. Tyler, yes. I forget how many members. What they got? 15, 20,000 members?
I think they're at 3,000. I'm not sure, but I think they're close to there.
How much again?
I'll go check, but I think it's 3,000, but I'm sure I'm wrong on that one.
Oh, I was way off then.
Probably it's either 1 or 2. It's something like that.
Okay.
1, 2, or 3. So
I forget how many they have, but they put out
3,300. 3,302.
Okay, that is the Ship Show. They're based out of the Grand Rapids, Muskegon area of Michigan on the east coast of Lake Michigan. I wish I could hit a golf ball that far. I'd go to the church and hit a golf ball and probably come pretty close to should have hidden right where they live because they're almost straight across from us. There is a ferry. You can go north of Milwaukee and catch, I think it's out of Manitowoc. I think there's a ferry out of Manitowoc that goes over there. Oh, that dog licked my glasses. Shit. Well, now I can't see anything. Anybody wants to read anything, go ahead. Somebody saying hi to Ronnie. Oh, life is good today. Ronnie, welcome, my friend. This is another friend of mine. This is a guy that took me on as a project and wishes he never did such a thing. He actually encouraged me. So if you want to blame somebody for this mess, you can blame me for the lousy talent, but you can blame Ronnie for going off and inspiring me. Life is good today. There's Ronnie. Best, bar none, the best sloppy Joe mix you will have. Oh my, is it good? And they had it. They had it tonight. This is what they told me. I'm waiting for these cookie dough to cool. Hughesy's are here. Tyler's on the screen with me, everybody. And he's a good young man based in Florida. Let's just say, Plump. Larry says, you're doing awesome, Papa Mosa. Well, thank you, Larry. I'm trying to put out just a daily 5-minute video to encourage people, kind of be some kind of a bright spot. There's so much negative crap on the internet, not just on YouTube. I mean, just all over. And a lot of the media outlets, they try to bait people, and I'm thinking, man, I don't need that. I'm smarter than that. And I have opinions that were established before most of those newscasters were born. Najuma Brown is on here. She's from New York. Najuma, do you know Tyler? I'm sure you do. Najuma is a big supporter of the travel community. I don't know. We are going to try to cruise in January of 22. I'm going to see if we can take off. There
Hey,
are
Danny.
the Griswolds. Everybody welcome the Griswold family vacay. That is Danny Griswold, whose face you see, and I apologize for that, but it is what it is. And and his kids are with him. That is Landon and Adric. And then his wife, beautiful wife, Kimberly, is in the van, and they are on their way back to the Oklahoma City area. So we're glad to have them on here. Danny, you were running around my old stomping grounds there, buddy. I have a lot of wonderful memories of Memphis. That's where I met my wife. We were children when we fell in love, and we dated all in Overton Park there where you were. We went to the Pink Palace. We would walk through Overton Park, and then of course the zoo was there. We spent a lot of time at the zoo as well. Tell everybody about your channel. Tell us what's going on.
Well, we're just on the way back from spent the last 8 days in Orlando at Disney World. Tyler, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good. Yourself?
Doing well, man. Doing well. We just spent the last 8 days in Orlando, so we're just driving back from Disney World right now, heading back to Oklahoma. Our channel is just mainly the boys and I, and we just kind of vlog our travels, and we do live streams twice a week. One of them is a trivia night that's on Wednesdays at 10 o'clock Eastern time. And then on Saturday, we do like a family variety show. And that's at 8 o'clock Eastern time on Saturdays. And then we also do, every other week, we do a family game night in which we play a game called Cahoots. And the categories that we do on that are just up to, whatever you guys say you want to play, whatever topics you guys want, that's what we try to do. So
now, you usually put that poll, don't you put that poll out in the Facebook community?
We do on our Facebook group, which is Griswold Family Vacay Traveling with Kids. A lot of people, I think, get discouraged and don't want to join it if they don't have kids, because I think some people think that it's only for people with kids, but it's not. It's also the Facebook group for our YouTube channel, and we do put a poll up for the trivia, in which I ask you guys at the end of the trivia night what categories you want, and then I put 5 choices on there, and throughout the week, you guys get to vote on what you want the topic to be.
Let's see. Hit the 3 tile option on Facebook. Sarah, am I on the right one? Because I'm seeing all 3 tiles.
Yeah, if you hit the squares, there's one that makes us all 3 have rectangle. There it is, right there. That's much better.
Is this the one she wanted me to hit?
That's the one that I normally use, right? Because it makes the squares bigger, smaller, so it's a lot easier for all of us to be seen.
Okay. Well, there you go, Sarah. Thank you. Plump Travelers saying hi to the Griswolds, Najuma Brown. Yes, I know Tyler. Everybody knows Tyler. Everybody loves Tyler. Najuma saying life is good today. Talking to Najuma Brown. Plump Travelers, Najuma Brown, Plump Travelers, Q's Cruisers. Nautical Nurse Nancy is here. Everybody welcome Nancy. Thank you for coming, Nancy. By the looks of your avatar, you totally got dressed up for this visit to my channel. Thank you and welcome. We love Nancy. In fact, second only to Kevin Brubaker. Nancy, well, no, I thought Kevin Brubaker is close. He's right here in Wakanda. And then Cheryl Rasinski is just on the other side. She's in with Kenosha, Wisconsin. I'm in Round Lake Beach down by Gurnee, Illinois. So we kind of straddled the line. And then Nancy's about an hour from me. So we still have to get up there, and we will before the weather gets too ugly. Let's see, Plump is here, Najuma's here. Nancy saying hi to Sarah. Very glad to see everybody. I've got Danny on the screen with me of the Griswold Family Vacay. I've got Tyler of the Tyler Show. And I apologize, but you have to look at my face as well.
Hey, I got to run to go to dinner, so thank you so much for having me on the show. Greatly appreciate it. Let's hope we can do it again
Absolutely.
another day.
Absolutely, Tyler. Everybody say bye to
Be
Tyler.
safe.
Tyler, thank you for joining us, buddy. Bye-bye.
Have a great night.
Good, Tyler. Take care, bud.
Okay, now it's Danny on the right and Papa on the left. So
This is the first time I've been on a stream in the car at night.
Oh, well, now, you know what? If
So I'm
it's
sorry
dangerous,
if the picture's not coming through very well.
well, it's pixelated a little bit, but that's to be understood because you're moving. But yeah, if it is dangerous, please don't do it. That'd be
Kimberly volunteered to drive so I could be on here with you. So
well, thank you,
she's
Kimberly.
actually doing the driving.
Thank
He
you,
said thank
Kimberly.
you.
We love you.
He said you're welcome. He says he loves you.
I felt for her last night.
We love that zoo there in Memphis. It's nice.
Oh, yes. They went through the zoo just a while ago. I was going to come back from my lunch break, and then I clicked on my face. I'm in my
Must
YouTube
be at a dead
channel.
spot. I can't hear what you're saying, Papa.
Oh, well, I'm still talking.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
You can? Huh.
Mm-hmm. I can hear you and see you just fine. I'm not sure. Hi, Cindy and Doug. Oh, here we go. Yay, I get to chat with you 2 times today, says Cindy. Cindy, we're very glad to have you in here, of course. One of our dear friends, Cindy Spikers from Central Florida. Very good to have you. New York, Boiling Springs, North Carolina, Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Najuma's here somewhere. Najuma from New York. Larry from Powell River, British Columbia. Syracuse, New York. Tyler was here. He's from Florida, Orlando area. I think that's about everybody. Skip Show was here. That's the Michigan area. We lost Danny. Very, very happy to have everybody. Welcome. I don't know. It gets dark so early. I always think it's 7 or 8 at night, and it's actually just now 17:32. So no way I'm running close to anybody's time, I don't think. If I am, somebody let me know and stop me. Hey there, sweet Nancy, it says Cindy to Nancy, Nautical Nurse Nancy. Woo, says Nancy to Ronnie. If you haven't seen, I want to tell you folks, there's a lot of video out from Cancun, and there was a big group of the travel community that went at the same time. Chris Barnett, I believe he's been twice now. Cusies, have you been twice? I know you've been once, but maybe you've been twice, I think. Rafael Viso's travel, he's not here right now, but he has been down to Cancun, I think, twice. I think Bill Musselman, did they go to Cancun or did they go to Cabo? Because I think Sharon and Jamie went to Cabo. Daniel and Nancy Fields went to Cabo. Garrett Labelson went to Cabo. I can't remember who all went where. Spiker's Crazy Adventures. Najuma saying hi to you. Excellent. Alma and Ronnie went to... That's what I was getting ready to tell. If you haven't seen all the footage on the Cancun videos, and if you really need a good laugh, just go watch some of the videos, particularly the ones of their Halloween adventure or misadventures, as it were. But very, very funny. There aren't any sitcoms on TV that compares to the humor that is real life, and that they managed to capture on video. And that Ronnie is an absolute, what my wife could call a hot mess. He is a hot mess. Here's another friend of ours from the Tennessee area, and we're glad to have him. Oh, and let's see. And hello from out in the country where Middle Tennessee segues into East Tennessee, and that is none other than our friend, Aaron Smith. Aaron, very good to have you, my friend. Very good. Najuma saying hi to Alma. Everybody greeting Aaron. Aaron's greeting everybody. Very good. Plump Travelers said I was there twice, in 2012 and 2014. Okay, good. Cancun is apparently a very popular spot. Mommy has Cozumel is the one. Cozumel is the one that Mommy loves. She went there on a cruise. I've never been to Cozumel, I don't think. Thanks for having me on the show tonight, Papa Mozo. Appreciate it as always, my friend. Tyler, you are quite welcome, my friend. Always a joy to have you and your observations and your talent. Much appreciation. We've got another friend here, Barefoot Adventures. We're so glad to have you. Thank you for coming and joining us. Let's see. Thanks for having me on the show. Everybody exchanging greetings with Barefoot Adventures. Or East Tennessee segues into Middle Tennessee, depending on which way you're traveling. Yeah, all right. Alma, you're on here. What is that little town that Tammy and Stephen Boyd live in? It's over there east of Nashville, but it's way before Knoxville. A big shout out to everyone, says Barefoot Adventures. Hello there, my new friend. Barefoot has a new friend, and it's none other than Larry. Danny says they're in a dead spot right now. They were trying to broadcast. I will tell you that is a big dead spot. A lot of that part between Little Rock and Memphis is dead. But they are... there you go, Barefoot. Danny sending greetings. Cindy says, we love Cozumel too, but so far St. Thomas is the most beautiful island we have seen again. That is so far. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been to St. Thomas. One of my former students went down there and got married, and they stayed there for their honeymoon, and the pictures they sent me were just beautiful. I mean, just breathtaking beautiful. I was supposed to go to St. Thomas February of 21, says Larry, but it was canceled. Yeah, that seems to be the story of 2020. They've been busy canceling our trips. I'm going to have to get some medicine in this eye. Fortunately, I have a friend that gave me some eye drops, not to mention any names. Let's see what else we got here. Hey, Alma, life is good today. Hope you all are doing well. These are old friends, go back a ways. Let's see. Aaron saying hi to Fred. I was supposed to go. Okay. I think I'm caught up on that. I don't have that many people in here. Should be able to keep up. I will put this back in here again if anybody wants to come up, if you're able to. They taught me how to copy and paste. Really skilled, huh? If you want to come up and have a drink with me, I'm consuming some of the Mountain Dew. It's an all-natural beverage produced in the mountains of Colorado, then brought to Chicago and bottled with lots of sugar and food coloring. Hey there, Barefoot Adventures. Uh-oh, I dropped the lid. There we go. I'll just put that up here. Sarah saying hi to Barefoot. Fred. That's right. Fred reminded us there in the Tampa, Florida area. Didn't you have some rough weather early this morning, Fred? I thought I saw some rough weather go across parts of Florida. I don't think it was severe. I think it was just some thunderstorm stuff. But you never know. You never know. I'm eating broth. Oh, yum. I mean, boy, you know how to tempt a guy, Larry. Oh, I lost it again. There we go. I'm heading your way now, my new friend. Okay, good. Gonna go check out Spiker's Crazy Adventures. They've got a good channel. They have a real pretty set. I think they painted it and they just really did a good professional looking job on it, but I think they did it themselves. They set up what looks like kind of a beach, nautical, more beachy to me, it looks like. But it definitely looks Caribbean, in my opinion. We are you're neighbors with Cindy and Doug. Okay. We're neighbors, Lakeland, Auburndale area here. That's right. Yeah, that's not far. That's not far at all. About half hour, 40 minutes, something like that, Cindy. I know depends on what part of Tampa. I guess it could be anywhere between 40 minutes and an hour, I suppose. But Tampa moves traffic well, I always thought. Of course, I would. With all the paint from something, hang on. I did it, Papa, all with paint from the Oops department. Oh, the Oops department in Lowe's. Yeah. It looks nice, and I've always liked your set. Let's see. About an hour or so. Well, I'm goofing up. Yes, about an hour or so to Tampa. Yeah. That is, that will always be Walker Groves, that whole Lakeland area. That's all I can ever think of when I'm driving over there. It's been a few years, though, since I've driven there. I had come down there to stay after one of my heart attacks, and I was doing some R&R over in Naples, and I had family I wanted to see over Daytona or in New Smyrna, and should have stayed in Naples. As I got over there, I started feeling queasy, so I got a half a gallon of Walker's orange juice and drank the whole thing by the time I got back to Naples, just a few hours later. I don't even want to describe what happened. I will just tell you it was unrelenting pain and suffering. I feel like I paid whatever price I needed to for eternity because that was some genuine suffering. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Spikers Barefoot is saying, leave me a comment if you join our family. Okay. I couldn't stop laughing. Tampa. I just joined. Okay. Spikers just joined your channel, Fred. That fart spray was horrible. I thought someone was spreading manure on a pasture. Oh, you know that naughty Cindy, she videoed it. Oh boy, I was laughing so hard. And I kept waiting for it. Alma was trying so hard to be nice. God bless her. The poor thing held out as long as she could. But it finally got her, and she was just like, oh, man. I had a good time watching that video. But I know that stuff. Okay, now we've got Danny is back. Let me see if I can get this back on there. Okay, Danny. If you're able to, you're welcome to. You don't have to. For those of you that don't know, Danny Griswold is the patriarch of the Griswold family. That's Griswold Family Vacay. It's the name of their channel. If you don't have them, you really need to go show them some support. They're good people. They're very good people. And it turns out they're good folk. Let me see who else is on here. Alma and Ronnie. Oh, I am just jonesing on Sloppy Joes right now. That's all I can think about. I'm telling you, Ronnie made some wicked Sloppy Joe mix. Ooh wee! It's good. He needs to put that stuff in like a manwich can and call it, like, woo mix or something like that. And I'm telling you, it was all that and a bag of chips. It was delicious. Another thing I had down there that I don't think I've ever had, I certainly had my share of gorgonzola cheese, but they had gorgonzola potato salad in the deli at the little store. Ingleside Market was a little market there around the corner from where they lived. It was a real small store, but it was perfect, really, because I can't walk too far. And I didn't have to, because you just walk in, you go a few aisles, and the aisles are so short. But they had a good deli, and I tried some gorgonzola potato salad, and oh boy, was it good. I had a friend for life. Okay, that sounds so good. If you're talking, Fred, if you're talking about gorgonzola potato salad, then you're right, buddy. It was delicious. And I can tell you, a little gorgonzola potato salad at 2 o'clock, and then at 6 o'clock, some of Ronnie's Woo Sloppy Joe mix, and then at 10 o'clock, let's say some, I don't know what else. I can't remember what else we had. I had a lot of good food there. Ronnie's a good cook, I'm telling you that right now. He's regulation, certifiable good cook. But man, we ate and drank well. It was nice, very nice. What's this say? Aaron Smith says, Slick Rick Sloppy Joes make you go, woo. Okay, I don't know Slick Ricks. Has anybody else had Slick Ricks? Hey, look, this is all the way from the Philippines. Another friend of mine from the Asian community, love, Melody Marlendorf. She has a channel on YouTube. If you want to support somebody in the Asian community, go over and support her channel. She is sweet, and I can tell you, she's very supportive of me. I see her on my live streams a lot, and she's always very kind and very supportive. Melody, tell everybody, what part of the Philippines are you in? I've got family, as you all know, I've got family all over the Philippines. I definitely need to get back there at some point. We're picking up dinner. Then I'll try to join you. Okay. Danny said they're getting ready to have some dinner right now. If we're still on, you're welcome to come back up and join us, Danny. Otherwise, have a good meal and be safe on your way. Okay. Miss Alma says, Papa, Slick Rick, Ric Flair, run. Oh, Slick Rick. Okay. Aaron had jokes I didn't know. Okay. Gotcha. I'm with it. Hey, it takes me a little while to catch up, but I do get caught up. I get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Here we go. Guess who's on with us now? This is none other than the Plump Travelers. And this is Mr. Plump himself, Larry. He is
Hello,
from-
hello, hello.
Hi, Larry. How are you, buddy?
Good, good. Oh, I gotta move my light here.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
It's not bothering me, but if it's bothering you, then by all means, move it, of course.
I'm just setting up here.
Let me see what this says here. I'm in the city of Smile in Bacolod Negros, Occidental. Okay, everybody, that is Melody Marlendorf. Always, always good. Oh, I lost Larry. What'd I do? I did something wrong, I think. Well, your voice is good, Papa. Excellent, excellent. Thank you, Melody. Melody, we said hi to Larry. I think we scared him off. Hi, Larry, says Alma. Everybody's saying hi to Larry, and Larry disappeared. It's like that waiter at Shoney's. You ever see that commercial where the waiter says, he hands them their steaks, and then before they can say, may I have it? Poof, there's a big thing of smoke, and the waiter disappears. That's Larry was like the disappearing waiter. Poof, and he's gone.
Well,
Hey,
I'm
buddy.
just trying to set it up here. I gotta have a delay that's a little confusing.
Oh, okay. Well, I can tell you it looks and sounds fine on this end. I don't know what you sound like to other people. Melody is giving you some credit for your magic skills. Larry disappeared. You didn't know that's what he does on the side? He entertains children at their birthday parties. He's a magician.
I actually do have a magician friend. He owned a magic shop, and he showed me some tricks.
There's a guy like that here in Round Lake Beach, and he has a van all decorated real wild. It's actually a very neat van. And he'll go do children's birthday parties. And when our triplets were having their birthday party at McDonald's when they were like 3 or 4, he came in there just to come and eat dinner.
Yeah.
And he didn't charge us a thing. He ended up staying there and entertaining our children. We couldn't believe it.
Wow.
I think I tried to give him $100 just for a tip, because
Mhm.
he didn't want to take anything for it. So, but I told him, well, at least put this in your gas tank, for goodness sake. But I thought that was really neat. There you go. Welcome back, Larry, says Melody.
There we go.
Melody.
So yeah, all the delay's gone now. Everything's perfect now.
Oh, okay, cool.
There we go. Now I get to sit with Santa or Papa Mosa.
Right. It's getting thicker by the day. It's getting a little bit longer, but the thickness is just, I can't tell
I'm
you.
getting jealous. Mine will not grow. Like either I want it that thick or gone, and it will not grow.
Well, I will tell you, mine is a struggle. I have to keep this flat brush by my side.
Yes, I want to get one of those.
I have to keep this. You can get them at Sally's Beauty Supply. I don't know if they have those up there, but
No.
they normally only have them at like a beauty or barber supply place. Yeah, I'll tell you what.
What is the name of them?
Hmm?
What is the name of that? Is it a brush or is it?
It's just a flat brush. Remember the old flat tops that men used to wear?
Yep.
That's what this is for. It's just,
Oh,
I don't know if you can.
yeah. I see you. I see you shaping your beard and stuff. Yeah.
I'm always trying to brush it out straight.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got a face full of pubic hair.
Yeah, and you're also trying to get rid of all the food in there and all that kind of stuff too, right?
Yeah. I've got to trim this up because now this part of here, I keep it trimmed up, but when it grows out even a little bit, it grows almost straight up my nose. And I have to try to keep it combed without ripping my nose apart.
Yeah.
It's getting
Yeah,
challenging.
we're talking old men now. Things.
Yeah, I remember when I was a little boy, I'd see my dad using one. My dad lost his hair very young. And he used to have a flat top. He was an old Army guy.
Mhm.
And he had a flat top, and he always used a brush like this. And I didn't understand it because when I was young, I had a super, super thick head of hair. I couldn't begin to get that through the hair on top of my head back then. But now, of course, it works fine.
Yeah.
I don't have much of my old.
Yeah, there's a stick doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, somebody's calling.
Uh-oh.
I have to call him back. It's my friend from South Bend, Indiana. What's everybody doing? What you doing for dinner tonight, Larry? Oh no, never mind.
Thank you, Papa Mozo. I just had some chicken noodle broth.
Yeah. Oh boy, I get hungry just thinking about it.
And I'm drinking green tea.
Oh, yippee. Boy, it is a festa. Yeah.
Alma, I want to say thank you to Alma for really tease me with this cheeseburgers and sloppy joes. I love that. Oh, I would love
That was borderline wicked. I felt sorry for you.
Thank you, Papa Moses.
I don't know. Almost a sweet lady.
She is.
Maybe she just had an attack of the meanness. I don't know, but she was laying it on you pretty thick. But
well, she does work in a hospital, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So she knows what's going on. So yeah.
Well,
But
if she's been at work all day, she probably thinks she's done enough good in the world, and it's time to be a little bit naughty.
Time to let the hair down.
Oh, they're sweet people. The Stokes sure are.
Oh yes.
Plump Travelers, we are family now, says Melody. Oh, so there you go, Larry.
There we go. Melody, I will be over in the Philippines as soon as it's very safe to go. The Philippines are my bucket list country to visit. It is by far.
We have to get back there. We've got family there and we've got friends there. We've poured a lot of money over the years into the Philippines for very good causes, and we know people that it's safe to send money to.
Yes.
So many, a lot of people don't realize when they give to some organizations, and some of them, not that they don't do some good, but when they're running 70 and 80%, administrative cost, that's not enough, I don't think. And if the majority of my money is not going to get to the feet on the ground, I try to go somewhere else because I know enough people, especially in the Philippines. I know enough people to know where to put my money, and even friends. I've taken up donations before and raised 10 or 15,000 here and there and send it over. And if you send 15,000 American dollars, you can build a small chapel in a remote village area, and it'll last them. And otherwise, they might not even be able to congregate like we do in North America. We enjoy certain freedoms and take them for granted, and we don't realize that when we give $1 or $2 of our money, it's like getting $10, and or even more. And you can take that over there and do so much good for people. It's a very, very wonderful feeling. Have
you done missionary work over there before?
My wife has. I've definitely done missionary work there.
I bet.
You could call it missionary work because missionary work is two-sided. Once it's on stateside and once it's in the field. And it takes somebody physically, obviously. There's no way I can go to the field. No way. But if I can raise, $50,000 or $100,000 and send it over. And I know people all over the world, certainly all over America. And if you ask people if they can just give $100, most people waste that and don't even realize they're wasting it. And if you just, give up a couple Snicker bars a week, just try to focus that. Just take 2 Snicker bars and give that up for 52 weeks. And there's your $100 donation.
There you go. Bringing up food again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very, very easy to do, and it's just a matter of putting it in your head. And it pays to keep pictures in front of you, too. Keep the pictures on your phone and look at your phone and say, oh, this is my niece and my nephew, and they're in the Philippines, and they're waiting to get over here to be with their mother, but they can't because of immigration. When you look at some of the pictures of these little sad faces, and here's a picture of some Mexicans. These people are from Guatemala. I've got pictures of people everywhere that we try to support.
Oh, my wife. My wife doing dishes. I heard a bang.
I'm going to take you by surprise and make you realize Ananda.
Ananda. Papa Moses singing for you, dear.
Nice.
I love my Boston.
Your Boston? Yes.
That's one of their songs. Theirs is of course. But I had a wonderful privilege to work with those guys way back in the day, and wow, Tom Schultz is nothing but a genius. Just a musical and mechanical engineering genius. He just got bored. He got bored with MIT. He could teach anything.
Wow.
He holds like 1,100 different patents just by himself.
Wow.
Who is this? Aaron says, Plump Travelers, are you just going for a checkup or is it something? Well, it does involve the word up, but it's not. It's not so much like a checkup. It's like a up yours. It's like an up yours type of process.
Yeah.
Leave that alone. But Aaron, I think Aaron knows what's going on, what the
Yes.
score is.
Aaron, it's nothing serious. It's just a normal procedure that you have done when you turn 50. I've actually already had one before, so I'm not as scared this time.
They are.
The last time I was terrified of walking out bow-legged.
The first time I ever had it done, I thought, "Oh my God, what is going to happen?" Because you know that's always been an exit only for me.
Yeah, of course, yes. That's why I was terrified.
You know, I had a bad enough experience when they went cavity searching when I was in the ER, and I was having pancreas pain. I'm like, that is nowhere near the pancreas.
No.
And I thought the guy was some kind of sick little perv. Why are you digging in my butt trying to get to the pancreas? That doesn't even go there. And I told this doctor, I'm like, doctor, come on. And, you know, to top it off, he did have extraordinarily large fingers.
I was just going to say, it was his hands.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, I've got decent sized fingers, but look, his were way bigger than mine. And when I saw his hands, I was just like, oh my God, save me.
You were in trouble.
Like, Lord, put me out of my head or not feel this or something. I didn't know what to think. And I mean, he lubed up fine. And I guess it's just the thought of it a lot of times that scares, especially when it's your first time. And at that time, this was 10 or 15 years ago, I guess. I was 39. Yeah. So
very thankful for that sedation.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And it's over just like that.
Done.
Wake up and no, I didn't have any soreness. I thought sure I would because
that's the thing that I was terrified about there, Papa Mozo. It was the visuals, because I'm a visualizer of the after thing and not knowing, and I thought I was going to walk out, you know, really funny.
I asked the doctor, I'm like, you know, they are going to wheel me down to my car, right? And he said, we will if you want us to, but you're going to be fine to walk. And I had the same thought in mind. I just thought, oh my God, I can just see myself trying to be a man, you know, trying to be a real tough guy.
Yeah, I got this.
And walk like an Egyptian, as it were. Melody Marlendorf, thank you for your donation last time. We feed 120 kids this month. Melody,
wow.
Are you in one of the villages along the coast there that I gave? We did put a lot of money right into that area there in Bourbon, and we sent a big batch to Tacloban after Yolanda too. A big batch because Tacloban was all but leveled. That whole.
Is that because of the typhoons? Is that what it was?
3 years ago. That one, Yolanda was the name of. Well, they called it Haiyan, Hurricane Haiyan. It's the strongest storm ever hit the Philippines ever.
Oh, wow, I didn't hear that part.
And that was like 2017 or 2018. I've lost track. I've had 6 strokes in the last 3 years, so I've kind of forgotten. But we did pour a lot of money. Melody, I don't know if that's. I'm trying to figure out if Melody's part of one of those villages.
Lovely conversation.
My brother-in-law
talking about up live feed today.
Without suggestion, yeah, this show's really gone to the ass, hasn't it? When another doctor suggested one for him, he was understandably concerned. Me, I did poop in a box.
Actually, as of right now, I actually need to start drinking this. You guys call it a gallon. I have to drink a gallon of this special liquid.
Oh. You know what? I found out, Larry, that was worse than the actual procedure. Because that stuff made me want to just vomit. It was so nasty.
Yeah, we won't get into the particulars of what it's for, but
yeah. Well, anybody's had it done knows what it's for. But I had a harder time with that than I did with the procedure itself. The procedure really, it was as quick as they put me out, I was awake.
Yeah.
And not in any pain. I kept waiting to feel pain, almost in a pessimistic way, but didn't, thank God. I was trying to find a picture of my niece and nephew over there. I keep trying to
For a
find
split second there, I thought you were going to show me a picture of something else like you did yesterday.
No. Oh, don't make fun of my. You're making fun of my swimmies. I got a cousin that.
Gosh, it was like.
That'll teach you.
Yeah, but I also like what I sent you too.
Yeah, right. I've got that one on my phone.
Just a second.
One
Excuse me, Papa Moses.
to where it is.
Yeah.
Every 10 minutes.
Every 10
Gotta
minutes?
Get that down.
Mm-hmm.
The whole 2 liters.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only water.
Yeah.
It's only water, guys. See, it's only water. This is what I got to drink.
Flavored water.
In 2 hours. I got to drink that within 2 hours.
You could do that. It's.
So, what are you saying?
So 1 cup every 10 minutes. It says.
Every 10 minutes. Okay. We're going to do this on camera for everyone.
Just set your alarm. Set your alarm every 10 minutes.
Oh, my.
You might be running to the bathroom pretty soon.
Nice.
That's the face you make.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to find a picture of my niece.
I hope we're not scaring anybody away here. Cindy, yeah. Too bad there wasn't some alcohol in here. that would make it a little easier.
I like what Aaron said.
Just as long as you have that drank in 2 hours.
That's right. That's all they say, yeah. You ready? Cheers, everyone.
It doesn't taste too bad.
Oh
my God!
Is it?
Oh!
At least it's not sweet or
Well,
chunky.
Danny, you are welcome back in the house, Danny, because you came just in time to enjoy. Larry is having a gourmet dinner up there in Canada. He's got a procedure, wink, wink, tomorrow morning, and he's preparing for that procedure by having a delicious beverage of a gallon over the next
2 hours.
Oh, that's funny. That must be green because it disappeared in the green screen.
It's an invisible drink.
Hi, Danny.
What's going on, Larry? How are you, sir?
Good. Yeah, I got a special drink. I got to drink within 2 hours, and it's tasting.
I do too. I've got to get this down by 2 hours from now.
Yeah, of course.
All you could do is make it kind of tart. Like
it's really not that. It's got a weird salty flavor to it, along with the sweet. It's just weird. Oh, well. Danny, where are you? He's on 40.
Yeah, we're on I-40. We had to bypass Central Barbecue this time for dinner because we're gonna have to get home. But that's a great place, though. We actually ended up stopping at the Dinner of Champions, which is McDonald's.
Oh, dinner of champions, he said. They spent the afternoon at the Memphis Zoo. That's where my wife and I met there, and we went to college right by there. And didn't mean to do that. And
you went to the University of Memphis, Papa?
I was a Tiger.
Nice, very cool.
Do you know?
I thought that you had said that, but I didn't remember for sure.
He's a Tiger.
Yeah, it was 100 years ago, but I made it.
Very cool.
I am trying my best.
Hey, Danny.
Yes, sir.
My kids live just off of I-40 in New Mexico. Route 66,
nice.
Actually, because I-40 parallel with 66. They live just off of 66.
Oh, very cool.
So I have never been east of New Mexico, so that's where you're at right now.
Right.
Are you in Oklahoma, close to home, or?
No, we're actually just not too far. We're still east of Little Rock a little bit.
Oh, you're still in Arkansas. Okay.
Yeah, we're in Arkansas right now. You know what, Larry? I got to be honest with you, man. Between between New Mexico and Oklahoma on I-40, there's not much to see.
Oh, really?
You got the Cadillac Ranch there in Amarillo.
Yeah.
That's about it. Other than that, you're gonna see nothing but fields of wheat and cattle, and that's about it.
Oh, wow. It's like up here in Canada, the prairies. It's just all, farmland for wheat and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Landon says hi to you guys. Landon says hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Landon. Hi, Landon.
He said hi.
Landon.
I
Rock.
actually wish I was able to do this right now because we're landlocked. We can't leave this place. I can only drive within my town, and it's a small town. Because we're landlocked, Papa Mo. So it's the only way in and out of here is through 2 ferries or an airplane. And all that travel now, because the cases are getting higher here in Canada, in Powell River where I live, they've shut the ferries down to essential travel only.
Man.
So to travel, I can't go anywhere other than within my town.
That really does keep you down, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially since we've been here. I've only been able to get out once, and that was for Canadian Thanksgiving in October. And yeah, that's it. It's stuck at home doing nothing because everything else is closed because of the COVID. So there's nothing.
I've got another picture here your wife might enjoy, but I better not send it to you.
She's a little busy right now.
She'd be a little hateful.
Oh, this is gross, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my
I know.
God.
I know all the joy that drink brings.
I don't remember. This is the second time doing it, and I don't remember this drink tasting like that. And it wasn't a gallon. I'm going to say gallon because you guys know gallon.
It's ugly. Yeah, it's ugly.
It's
over a half a gallon. I think it's closer to a gallon, actually.
This here? No, it's a gallon. It's a gallon that I have to drink.
Oh, wow. That's a whole gallon? That looks small.
No, is this a gallon, love, or is this 2 liters? What? That's 2, so I got to drink 2 of these.
Yeah. 2 liters is a half a gallon.
Sorry, yes. This is a half a gallon that I got to drink within 2 hours, and I got to drink another one tomorrow morning within 2 hours at midnight? I guess at midnight.
So is your procedure then tomorrow afternoon?
No, tomorrow morning, just after 9.
And you have to drink that other before then?
She's saying I got to do it by 12.
Yeah, that's.
So, Danny, you're not too far from hitting 50, are you?
From where?
50 years old.
50 years old? No, yeah, I'm about 10 years off. I turned 40 here in April.
There you go. So now you know what to expect.
Hey, I had a kidney stone procedure. I guess it was maybe 10 or 12 years ago. And all I remember before having the procedure for that is like I had to take all this Dulcolax. Oh, that was not good at all.
Oh, wow.
That cleaned my system completely out. It was bad.
Yeah.
That's what this stuff's for me.
Yeah, it's not fun at all. I remember that.
So if I say, guys, I got to go really quick, then you'll know.
Najuma said it takes about 60 to 90 minutes to kick in, and then right after that, Aaron says, translation, Danny, please come in and save your Hey, this guy's on here. Welcome. This is My Butt's Adventure.
Speaking of.
That is perfect.
Yeah, they joined us in our live stream earlier. They were there watching us at the zoo.
He's very supportive.
I met them from Raphael, I think.
He's
Adventure.
Oh, they're saying hi to you, Danny.
Butts from Raphael.
I don't know if you can see, Danny, but they're saying hi to you.
Oh, hey, guys.
My
Welcome
butt.
in. Good to see y'all.
Saying hi to Tyler. I think Tyler's at dinner. Hey, looky here. Guess what? Our friend from the West Coast is here. None other than Daniel Fields. I thought it was very kind of Daniel. He wanted to do something special for me, the man of God. So he has decided to shave half of his hair and make a special toupee just for me. Isn't that sweet? That is very, very kind. What a nice love offering that will be. I will look a little bit like Nelson, you know.
So Daniel, I really want to see this. By the looks of your picture there, yeah.
Well, I haven't told him exactly where I'm going to put the toupee, but
Oh, this light is giving me problems right now because of the green screen, but that's okay.
well, you look fine to us, but it may be bothering you, but I don't notice
Yeah,
it.
I'm a perfectionist.
Oh, okay. Najuma saying hi to Daniel Field. Oh, everybody loves Daniel and Nancy. Hey, I'll show you a picture.
When did you get to meet them?
I was getting some work done in Oklahoma City. I believe it was in maybe July.
June.
Danny, was that July or January?
It was June.
Oh, it was June. Okay.
Yep.
It was
wow.
June, and I met him. Now that's Raphael.
Yeah.
Too.
How far away from Raphael do you live, Danny? I know you guys get together once in a while.
Raphael and I,
Yeah.
we met twice so far.
He lives.
I actually on the way to down to Orlando. Actually, we got to meet up with our two partner channels. We met Blaine with Really Creative Travel and Darren with Magnificent in Germany with Darren. We actually met him twice.
Yeah, Blaine just came in. Oh wow!
Oh, Blaine's here.
What's going on? I can't do it. I'm not gonna.
What's going on YouTube?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives. Raphael lives about an hour just northeast of us in Tulsa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What Blaine's going on tonight? I think. I always get
Yeah, he's on at he's on at 7 our time.
7. Okay, and it's
7. I thought it was 8 on Monday.
It's
7
8
on
o'clock
Monday.
Eastern. 8 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, that's what I meant. Okay. You're confusing me here because I'm on at 7 p.m. Eastern on Mondays, and he's on at 8 p.m. Eastern on Mondays.
Oh, so you're supposed to be on right now, right?
Yes, but because of what's going on here, I decided,
Right.
you know what, I'm going to cancel just in case. I'm in the middle of drinking, and
Yeah, there's no nice way out of that.
no. Can't you tell? Look at how red I am.
I do feel for you. I'm chuckling because it's only funny once it's all over with. Once it's over with, you can look back and chuckle and say, "Oh my god!" But when you're going through it, it's like, "Oh."
Well, I was really thinking about blogging this. for those that's never gone through it.
Hey, Larry, the people from the RV genre, a lot of them have made videos on like composting toilets and stuff like that, and they get millions of views.
Really?
Like, it's amazing.
I'm bringing my camera into the.
If you did do something like that, you'd be surprised how many views you get. That'd be pretty cool for real.
So you're saying you're going to be the first one watching this video, right?
I'm going to have a cookie. I took my teeth out, and it's cookie time now.
Oh, they look like chocolate chip, I'm assuming?
Those are, indeed, chocolate chip.
Yes, of course. And the daughters made them for you, right?
My daughter, one of them, yeah, I think Mary made these. They do a real good job on them. Abigail made some homemade Alfredo. I better shut up. Abby made some homemade Alfredo. I'm just telling you, it's some of the best I've ever had the other night.
I love homemade Alfredo.
She made it from scratch. None of the button stuff. Dan, you come in and you never know who will be on the phone.
I like it. Blaine's last comment.
Sounds crappy, but they get views. Did you see, is it Ardez, Danny, in the travel community that has the puppies? I think it's that Rhonda that has the puppies.
Oh, and that was crazy.
That is just an amazing video to watch. And and I have thoroughly enjoyed. I wish so bad I could take one of those puppies, but we've got 2
You
monster
have 3,
dogs.
don't you?
Well,
You have
yeah, one moved away. One moved
Oh, okay.
to South Bend, Indiana. They live down by Notre Dame. But over the weekend, all 3 dogs were here. Okay, now this is the little dog. Don't pay attention to the man in the Speedo. That's the little dog. That's Hope. That was Jamie. Jamie from Sharon at Sea.
There it is.
Like, the only thing that will make it better is if you had a tube top on. So I folded my Mozo shirt over. Somebody at church made me one of these Mozo shirts. I wanted to sell them.
We're gonna have to get like a huge get together, all of us big people, and have a Speedo contest.
Most people, I don't get it, but most people they're so body conscious. It's just like, oh my God.
I'm okay with it. Doesn't bother me at all.
Come here.
Oh, sorry. What does bother me is seeing other guys walking around.
Well, here's the bottom line. Not to be too indelicate, but
speaking of that, Connie's coming in right now, so
There we
you'll get involved. Sorry, you were going to say something.
Aaron, I'm not quite sure how to take your comment, Aaron. I'm saying rim shot for Rayleigh.
Yes.
I don't know how to take that, but Honey's here. Welcome, Honey. Very good to have you, friend.
Good to see you, Honey.
But I'll tell you, the reason is when you see a skinny guy wear a Speedo, even if they're not packing much downstairs, it makes it look like they're hiding a squirrel in their shorts. But if you see a fat guy that has a belly that hangs down 12 inches, like, you can't see anything and you got to find it to stand up and pee. And it's like, well, where's the justice in that? I had gastric bypass. I lost 160 pounds, but I got that much skin hanging down, And I thought, there's no justice in this. I get healthier, and now it's like playing In Search Of. I hate it. So, I don't know.
Honey, we were talking about having a Speedo contest. Are you in?
Honey would do it. I guarantee you, Honey would do it. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Aaron clarified. Okay.
Oh, drum rim shot. So I was kind of getting,
Excellent.
the visuals were going in through there, and.
Well, see, I think my modeling. I think I made a fabulous model. Maybe not.
Oh, Honey, it's Danny from Griswold Family VK. Oh, he changed the name of his channel.
Yeah, hey, Honey, what's going on, buddy?
Honey is called The Beach Life.
You can't see who it is because the comments, there you go.
So, Danny, is it still Griswold Family VK?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I thought you changed your name.
Kimberly is driving, and that is Danny Griswold's wife, Kimberly. She's the one driving. Speedo contest tonight. No, but I tell you, I have shorts on that are barely legal. They're running shorts, but they are legal. But
well, I did tell you that I had to change and be presentable.
Yeah,
Larry. When my oldest son gets on YouTube, when Adric is on YouTube chatting, he's called Grizzy Brothers. So if you see that name, that's my oldest son, Adric.
Yeah. Well, I guess I was getting confused when I heard the traveling with kids part. I saw it one day. It's like, wait, did he change his channel?
Tell him about that.
Oh, no, we never.
Danny, tell him about that.
Well, I knew he has a Facebook group that says, and I think that's where I'm getting the confusion from.
Yeah, but Danny wanted.
Oh yeah, our Facebook group. Our Facebook group is called Griswold Family VK Traveling with Kids. Yes. And it's also the group for our channel, but it's also intended for, like us, parents with kids, and just people can just put like different educational things or tips or ideas, especially like with the whole thing going on. we would post, and other people would post like different like educational lessons and fun things like that you can do at home, and just a wide variety of things. But a lot of people do seem to get turned off sometimes at the fact that it does say traveling with kids. They're like, I don't have any kids. But
I'm in there. I liked it.
Yeah, it's the same as our YouTube group.
You're a teacher, right, Danny?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I teach 6th grade geography.
What was my favorite subject? Up a nose. There we go. Yeah. Geography and social studies were my favorite subjects. Nice.
Right. Yeah, in 6th grade, we teach the Western Hemisphere, so we teach all the countries from Canada down to South America.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You're saying I'm number one? Thank you,
Yes.
Papa Mojo. Thank you.
The cartoon somebody sent me. That is somebody that decided they knew how I voted, and they were letting me know how they felt about my vote.
Oh God, that is so gross. Maybe I should do a teaser or what do they call that? A chaser after. Can't you just like water this down some? Oh, beautiful husky.
That's she's a full-blooded red husky.
Beautiful.
Her name is Subi.
So Danny, I just wanted to let you know, I don't know if you know this, but we started our first live feed last week with my wife, and I did a trivia night for Canada. But I was thinking of you when I decided to do this trivia about Canada, is because when very first time I ever. Oh, Danny's gone.
Uh-oh. We lose Danny again? Let me put that link back in here. He's on the road.
He's on the road, yeah.
On the road. Yeah. And I will tell you, I know that stretch of road, and it is very much a dead zone. Melody Marlendorf, excellent, still here. I'm going to have to get here before long because Blaine is getting ready to come on.
Yes. What time is it in the Philippines right now, Papa Mojo? You should know
They're
that.
14 hours. They're 14 hours ahead of Central.
14, so 18, so mine is 6, so it's 3 something?
8:25 in the morning.
Oh, 8:25 in the morning, okay.
Yeah, on Tuesday morning.
They just saw their sunrise.
Uh-huh. That's the inside. That's the inside. A small section of our church where we used to minister.
Oh wow!
That's my wife.
Now you're retired from ministering, right?
Yes, from pulpit ministry. I'm finding that I actually do more counseling now. Retired. I never. This is not what I had planned or what I dreamed of. But I don't complain about whatever God gives me to do. It's all a gift. And I feel like if it was. Now, this is on Boracay. Here you go, Larry.
I want to go to Boracay, yeah.
This is a real picture that my wife took, and nothing has been doctored or decorated. Enjoy.
I can't wait.
I can't wait. And you can see 30 feet down. No matter how far out you can go, you can look all the way down and see the bottom. It's like a transparent azure. I don't even know how to describe it. It's one of the most beautiful places on the planet. And I think if you ever get there, you won't want to leave.
I had some coworkers that I used to work with. They actually went on a couple cruises. That's where I basically start to get my interest in cruising back in 2014. They were from the Philippines. Big gambler. I used to go to the casino with them.
These are my godchildren. That's Kiki. The little boy's named Ferris. Like a Ferris wheel, except with a PH. And then her name is Cassidy with a K. But it's Cassidy Ilana Kindred. So I just added another I and called her Kiki.
Nice.
And she,
Yeah, I'm a godfather also. Yeah.
okay, we got Danny back, it looks like. Let's see. Give this another try. Danny, are you
There
there?
we go. There he is.
Okay, good. They're driving in the dark.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
My wife is doing all the driving. She I guess kind of got voluntold to drive so I could be on air. But I appreciate her driving. She actually drove the entire way to Atlanta. Our stop on the way from home to Orlando was Atlanta, and she made that whole trip. So that was cool.
See, when I travel to Vancouver, where her family is and stuff, we have to go on 2 ferries, and it's a really boring drive. I have to do all the driving. My wife sits there with her pillow, snoring away.
That's too much driving. I did my share when I was younger. I don't know if you ever saw me without a beard.
Who's that guy? Who's that?
That's me without a beard.
I remember seeing you without a beard.
Oh, you do? Okay, I didn't know how we'd known him.
That's what he looked like back in June when we met him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in June it would have been short.
Also, I've been following the cruise community for, I think it was around October of last year. I started following everybody.
I started following the end of January of this year.
Yeah.
And that's when the first one I met was Jamie and Sharon. And then through them I met Blaine, because he used to be like Blaine 2007.
2007, yeah.
He had won their big contest and got a free cruise.
You get the free cruise, yes.
And that's when, he started doing these Blaine-a-thons. And that's how I met everybody else. I met Danny that way. He was on one of the marathons, that Blaine had. And Danny ended up introducing me to most of the people that I know in the RV and traveling part, the land traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Then a lot of my Asian contacts came through Tommy Travel and Culver Family Vlog.
Mm-hmm.
Then I met TR. TR's big in the Jamaican. Well, a lot of our membership at our church, we have probably a couple hundred Jamaicans in our congregation. It's an all-black church, and Jamaica is very well represented.
Danny, are you in the RV community as well?
Yeah, well, we don't have an RV, but yeah, we're pretty big. We got a lot of friends that are over there in the RV genre as well. Yeah, so Blaine actually got me over into them, and the thing is, there's this guy in the RV genre whose name is Gary. His channel's called Daydream About Nice Things.
Oh yeah, Gary.
Blaine got me to watch him, and this guy, within like the first week of watching him, he actually had me as a guest on his show, which was awesome. But the thing about it is, the two of them, Blaine and Gary, got connected through Raphael, and Blaine and Gary are both from Alabama, and they grew up maybe about 10 miles apart from one another, and they never knew each other until YouTube.
Small
That's pretty
world.
cool.
That really is a small world, isn't it? That is my daughters when they were 4.
And how old are they now, Papamoja?
Next month they'll be 22.
22, yeah. Yeah, my oldest just turned 26, and the youngest, she just turned 20.
Nice.
26 and 20. Well, that's pretty good. That's not. I know a lot of people have kids spread over like 25 years, and like, wow, that would be exhausting, I would think. But I don't know.
They've been living down there in New Mexico since 2006. Yeah.
I remember you saying that. What part they live in?
Just outside of Albuquerque.
Albuquerque, okay.
Larry, you ever eaten at the Frontier restaurant there in Albuquerque?
That actually sounds familiar. Are you talking
That's
about that?
great. That's some great food. It's right across from campus. It's right across from the University of New Mexico.
Is that's
Like
not
right
the hot
across the
dog
street.
place? There's a
You
hot
need
dog
to check
place.
it out if you haven't.
Yeah, Frontier. Okay, yeah. As soon as that border's opening up, I'm down there because I have a new granddaughter that I haven't met. I only see her on Facebook, and
that's cool.
I really want to come down. I haven't been down there since 2018, so Oh, I just can't wait.
Hey, this is out of the movie Dumb and Dumber when that guy slipped him all that laxative.
Oh yes, thank you for a reminder there, Papa Mozo. I like your little reminders here.
If we see Larry making that face, we'll know what's going on.
Don't worry, I'll make sure I'll turn the camera off and the audio.
Hey, can I tell you a funny story? I had a friend one time, and he was preaching. He was on the podium preaching, and it just nailed him. And he was like, and he turned around to his associate, and he kind of held his tummy right there, and he's like, so his associate, and God bless him, he took right on preaching for him. Well, in all the rush, he forgot to take off his lavalier.
Oh no!
And not only did he forget to take it off, he forgot to turn it off.
Oh no!
So he went in and just bombed Baghdad. I mean, he just blew.
What a church service!
Apart. It was all over the sound system before the sound man could ever get the control of it. And he was
nice.
Oh man, the things that happen in church.
I used to do sound for a church.
There you go. Man, you got to be sharp on those things.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that happens, and it's stuff that belongs in a book. And I had another friend who wrote a book called "Believe It or Not." It happened in church, and man, Sterling put in some incredible stories. I'm trying to find another picture. I'll find it here in a second. I really want you to see this one.
I almost had a story like that, but it was through flying. I was just leaving Seattle, and the plane took off. I don't want to really gross anybody out. I have IBS. And every time I travel, it acts up. And so, yeah, we just took off. And it's the exact same thing. And I didn't have the lavalier mic on, thankfully. But because I've flown so many times, but normally you can't get up before the light comes off. You know what I mean? Like so you're cruising altitude. I could not. I was crying, please come here to the flight attendant. I told her, I said, I really got.
You know, if you still have that, I used to before my legs became kind of useless. I used to request to sit at the very back of the plane just for that very reason. Because sometimes on Southwest, they won't bust your balls too bad if you say, you know, this is going to come out and I'm going to make a smelly mess in the back of this plane. Please just let me in there. I will sit down and I promise I won't get up. And I'm so big, I'm not going to move around in there. So, you know, and I've had to do that before. I didn't have IBS, but, you know, it was from a surgical standpoint, I couldn't help it. And
I've been flying for 40 years, Papa Mozo, and I've always, every flight I've taken had a window seat. Always. That's what I prefer. I do the windows, always. And this trip that I'm talking about, coming back, I had to sit in that seat, but I normally sit at the very back like that. Mm-hmm. What I was telling you about when I took off, I was basically halfway down the plane on the right-hand side. But then coming back, they stopped me for the very first time, Delta. I'm very angry with them. Delta Airlines, they wouldn't let me get a window seat. Yeah, they sat me in that seat that you're talking about, and I do not like that seat at all. I think I'd rather something happen in another seat than to sit in that seat ever again.
I want you to see this one. It's one of my favorite pictures of all.
Who's that?
Oh, that's cool.
Jose Antonio. It was my.
I know who that is.
That was my son.
Was.
Yeah.
And I asked.
In 2006, he had just turned 16. I was in the hospital, and he snuck out of the house at night. First time he ever did anything wrong. He was always just an incredible child and turning into be a wonderful young man. But he got a girlfriend down in Algonquin, and it was raining. And in January, if it's raining here, it's going to be very, very ugly on the roads.
Yes, I understand.
He had only just gotten his license, and he was actually a very good driver, but he overshot the hill, and when he went airborne, he came back down a little bit sideways and wrapped his car around a tree and killed him and his cousin.
Sorry to hear that.
And I told Danny this probably, I'm sure I did. I admire any man that has a son, or sons, as it were. And always want to make sure that they're a positive male role model. That's one of the things that impresses me about Danny. Always has. He's got boys that love him, and he loves his boys, and he treats the mama right, and that makes good men. And women can try to play mom and dad, but they're not designed to. They're designed to be a mom. And dads are designed to train a boy how to treat a woman, how to talk to a lady, how to open doors, things like that. That's stuff that a man is supposed to teach.
Yeah.
And when there's 4 out of 5 black homes in America don't have a man in them. Well, I mean, no wonder the black community is such a problem. You got men that don't know how to work because they never learned from their father how to work.
Right. Yeah.
You can't hold that against them. They were never taught. I learned my work ethic from my dad, and I'm still learning. My dad's 87, and I'm still learning from the old man, and I'm grateful to that. But I always try to build up and encourage men who have boys, because I think anytime we lose a child or anybody, and even if we don't, even if they just grow older and move on in life, there's a list of things that we all carry that say, I wish I would have done this. I should have done this. I would have done that, but, and I don't want anybody to have regrets. And he was 16 when he passed. I was glad. He's Latino, pretty much. Mm-hmm. And I do know for a fact that one of the gangs reached out to me and wanted to do something at the funeral. And I said, well, his mother is not, there's no way his mother can do this if something like that goes on. I said, but if you want to have a special thing, I will come to it. And I did. That was interesting, if not very different, but that was their way of showing honor. One of the gang members, they viewed him as a gang member. I didn't. We've had quite a lot of dealing with gangs, and he wasn't in. I got the feeling if he had been alive any longer, 2 or 3 more years, he probably would have been a full-blown gangbanger. But I tell myself that to comfort myself, And, I encourage men. Danny's not the only one, but he's certainly the most visible in my life, and I always try to encourage him because he does such a wonderful thing. I'll never forget his little boy Landon. I mean, if you've never watched their show,
I've been on his trivia before. I don't get out there much, though.
He's a joy to watch. The other months ago, before I ever went to Oklahoma, I heard Landon on the radio or on the TV saying, "I love you, Dad." He was off in the distance in another room. He's like, "I love you, Dad." I heard him scream it, and Danny says, "I love you too." I think he calls him Bubba or something like that. And he said, "I love you too, Bubba." And it just impressed me that without being prompted or prodded, the little boy would say that to his father.
That's right.
That's unpopular these days.
He's like 6 or 7, isn't he, Danny?
I think he's 7 or 8. How old is Landon?
Landon's 7, Adric is 13.
13.
Kimberly and I gotta say, overall, we're very blessed. The boys are very, very well behaved for the most part. It makes our job as parents easier, We don't have to A lot of the time, they're the ones that set us straight. They set Kimberly and I straight more than we set them straight. So you can learn a lot from your kids, that's for sure.
Man, you ain't kidding. Whew.
Yep.
You should try.
I got my daughter
If you
teaching
have
me stuff.
triplets sometime, there's 3 different sets of eyes looking at the same coin. And what one doesn't see, another one will. And if 2 of them by chance happen to miss it, the third one will definitely get it. So triplets, you're no match for triplets, boys or girls. Larry, you were going to say something about your kids, I think.
No, I already said.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, there was one thing I was going to say. Go ahead, Danny.
I just said I'm going to have to get off here for a bit, guys. Thank you so much for having me on, Papa Mozo. It's great hanging out with you guys as always. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Danny.
Be safe
on your way,
See you guys. Hey, good luck tomorrow, Larry.
Thank you very much.
No problem, buddy. All right. See you guys.
I'll send you a video.
All right. That sounds good. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You have a camera behind you. Does this look like a donut?
I'm not showing. Yeah, I was going to say to you, like my father, like you were saying, a boy needs a father, and it's real. I lost my father when I was 7 years old, and so my mom was my everything, and then she passed away in 2002. Yes, it's. I'm okay with everything. I actually always thought my life was bad, but I worked with homeless before for the Salvation Army, as I told you before, and I've heard so many stories out there. Yes, I've spoken to gang members, MS-13, all that. Oh, look who it is.
It looks like we've got our friend from New Hampshire. He's on the line with us. Of course, you got me. You got Plump Travelers, which is Larry. And just joining us from the great state of New Hampshire is our friend, John. Welcome, John of J&N Travel.
John.
Hello, one and all. Larry, is Danny still there too, or did he leave?
No, Danny had to leave.
He had to leave.
Okay. I just watched him going through the Memphis Zoo about an hour ago.
That's what we were talking about. That's where I met my wife, was in Memphis. We dated. We went on a bunch of dates to that zoo, actually, because we lived right by there, the college we went to.
Oh, really? How is your wife doing, Papa Mozo?
She's doing much better today. She felt good enough to go out to Big Lots.
Is she enjoying her new birthday present, Papa Mozo?
I'm sorry, say again?
Is she enjoying her new birthday present?
Yeah. In fact, I'm in her room right now. And Norman, she's got this great big TV here.
Yeah.
But she got one now that's 20 inches bigger. It's 65.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I said, who got this? And she said, well, it was a gift from a friend. A friend. How nice of a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know about that friend.
John, you're still wearing that hat?
I haven't taken it off since. No, not until I wash my hair, so it'll stay on.
Nancy's still wearing hers as well?
I don't know. She's at work. I hope she took it off, but she may have forgotten.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, as long as she's not working with the public. No, you can still wear that with the public. Yeah. Nothing wrong. I like it.
Sure.
I like it.
That's right.
We still have.
Larry, how do you get that background on one of these things?
Pardon me?
You got a nice background going on behind you with a green screen.
What do you mean? I'm in Thailand right now. You didn't know?
Like Thailand, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it.
Now we got a name in here that I don't recognize. Somebody help me.
Let's see the name.
Gary Welch.
Gary Welch. Don't know that name.
I welcome you to the live stream, brother. Very good to have you. Thank you for joining us. Tell me, Gary, and I've had 6 strokes in the last 3 years, so I forget a whole lot. Can you tell me, and I'm sorry if I already know you, but have we met, and am I connected to your channel? Let me look on here. Gary, tell us where you're from. And I'm going to look you up on YouTube.
While you're doing that, Papa Mozo, I'm going to tell John what's going on here.
Go right ahead.
You can't see it here, Papa Mozo.
That's great. Your transparent glass.
Yeah. I have to drink 2 of these by 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Wow.
Going to a hospital procedure.
Yeah, I can guess. I can guess what you're going for.
I was supposed to go live tonight, but I thought since I'm doing this,
Thank
you know
you,
what I mean? At least here with Papamozo, I can say, you know what, guys, I got to go. But if I'm in the middle of a live, it wouldn't have been good.
Actually, you never know. People like that kind of stuff.
We're not going there.
Hey, Gary, I've got Gary Welter, Century 21, or Gary Welter. Are either one of those you? I'm wanting to get connected to your channel. If maybe I can just press on that. No, that's not going to work.
You used to be able to just press on the dots and it would take you right to it, but no more.
Yeah, I really wish they would bring that back.
Oh, I just caught what Aaron said. Like the old saying goes, don't let worry kill you, let the church help. I will tell you, Aaron, I've been in the soul-saving business for a very long time. And I will say some of the best people in the world that I know are in the church. And some of the worst people that I know in the world are in the church.
In the church, that's right.
I have seen both ends of the spectrum. It either makes you a wonderful human being or a treacherous, miserable human being. John, what is on your head?
Danny's asking what's on your head.
And we found a batch of hats in the house, and I decided to try and wear a different one for every live we do. So this is the one from Sunday, to answer your question. And hello to Hani. I see him saying hello out there.
Hani is here. Gary Welter. Let me see. Let me look at this picture. I only see a Gary Welter and then a Gary Welter Century 21. I don't see a Welt. I see a Welter. Let me back up one.
So, John, St. Kitts, that was really cool that you guys were showing. I was actually looking at that excursion that you were showing yesterday. That was the one that was
good. Well, I was going to say, before you head out, let's communicate because I can give you a little bit of direction on that when the time comes. But yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that island or St. Lucia. And then on my second trip back, we liked it a lot more. So,
yeah.
Danny's got something to say to you, John.
Why did you wait until I was off?
Why did John wait until I was off to get on the stream?
Danny, I actually saw you on there, went made a cup of tea, came back here, and one of the first I asked Mozo is that Danny still out there because you were so much in the dark. So I figured I could say hi to all three of you at the same time, but you bailed on me. But I did watch you about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago.
Gary Welter, Century 21. Gary, you're going to have to help me, buddy. I can't.
You can always come back up, Danny.
Danny's on the freeway.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, they're on the freeway right now. He was having some technical difficulties because of the area he's driving through. He's driving through central Arkansas, and that's kind of a zombie zone.
Well, I want to ask him, did he drive from Oklahoma to Disney World?
Yeah. Yeah, that's insane.
That's a long drive.
Insane. That is why God made airplanes or somebody. But
I've driven across Canada once. But by myself. No, I've been across actually numerous times on a Greyhound bus, 5-day trips from St. John, New Brunswick, all the way out. But I've driven across, but it's just, I love travel. I just like getting out. If I had to do it a lot, then yeah, that's a little different. But those kind of trips when you're not doing a lot of them, I enjoy it. The stopping.
No, I agree with you, Larry. Yeah, so it's something to look forward to. You fill the car with snacks and drinks and just head out. Do you just go on the sightseeing when you want to cross the country? When you want to cross Canada, was it sightseeing?
No, like for me, it was just straight across. Like with the Greyhound, yeah, you do the stop every 2 hours, which is how the Greyhound goes. And well, I don't know if the Greyhound's gone. I heard Greyhound's shut down here in Canada, but it's normally every 2 hours you get off. Like back then, I smoked cigarettes, but I don't do it anymore. But yeah, it was every 2 hours. When I drove, it was I was driving for my sister, who was moving. Actually, this trip that I drove was actually only from Ontario out. They were moving up from Ontario out to just outside of Vancouver, and my brother, they stopped at the McDonald's in Brandon, Manitoba, which is the middle of Canada, in the prairies. And my brother-in-law had a heart attack. And so they were in the middle of driving with the U-Haul truck and their car on the tow hitch and everything, and my sister couldn't drive. So they had to fly me from out here in Vancouver to Brandon to pick up the truck and then drive all the way across. So I followed them in a car where my sister drove the car, and yeah, it's beautiful. I haven't done America yet, and I still want to drive, and that's what I was just going to get to say to
America
you.
is beautiful.
We want to do, like, I'm not interested in a big, huge RV. We just rented a fifth wheel over the summer. It's just too much stuff. So what I want to do, and Ed is agreeing with me, is just to buy a regular, like a Grand Caravan, and put a bed in the back and just do a road trip all the way down there.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Sounds nice.
You can do
How
it.
long would you go for?
I'm on disability here in Canada, so I'm free to go as long as I want. So it's whatever the finances allows me, and
Right. Nice.
Yeah.
How many times have you been down to America?
So I used to go quite frequently to Bangor, Maine. That's where, back on the East Coast, we're so used to going there for Christmas shopping. As you must know, Canadians like going to America for Christmas shopping.
Especially Maine.
So
Especially Maine.
Yeah. And so, yeah, we used to go down there every year. So I can't really say in that sense, but really, I've been to Seattle, Washington a few times. I've been to Los Angeles a couple times. Been to Las Vegas once. New Mexico, I think 3 times. And then a couple layovers in Salt Lake City and Colorado. That's it.
Danny says, just don't drive in Atlanta.
Don't drive in Atlanta? Really? Is it that bad?
You know, a lot of people in the South do not like driving in Atlanta, but to me, it moves traffic pretty well. To me, it's nothing as bad as Chicago.
I would say anything's better than Vancouver's traffic. So I'm probably even where you live, Papa Mose, you have what, 12-lane highways or freeways? You call them. Here in Vancouver, there's not too many big, huge freeways. They're 2-lane highways. So it's the worst traffic pattern I've ever driven in.
I can't imagine that.
I hated driving.
How do they move millions of people? How do they move people?
Well, they got the HOV lane. Do you guys have HOV lanes?
Yes.
So they do have that, and there's certain parts that do have like 8-lane highways and stuff, but a lot of them are 2 lanes.
I can't imagine that. But even rural areas of interstates have at least 2 on each side.
Yeah.
2 this way and 2 this way. Even in the most rural areas of the interstate, like Montana and Spokane, Washington, and that is across the northern tier there.
Yeah.
But even those are still 2 and 2 at least. And if there's a lot of hills involved, they'll become 3 and 3. They'll have a break-off lane in case there's somebody sliding downhill. They'll have a runoff.
The rush hour is just gross.
Oh.
Although nothing beats Los Angeles when I was there, but
yeah, I don't get LA. I don't understand that because they have huge freeway system, and it just seems like it's all packed out. And it's like, I mean, there's 10 million people here in the metropolitan area, but we still manage to move traffic well. Now, the only thing that bottles it up, and it's usually every day, is if there's a wreck or 2.
Yes.
And if it wrecks, especially if it's right downtown, then it's going to snag up everybody coming in and everybody going out. because 1 million people have to stop and look,
Yep.
and 1 million people get stopped behind the wreck. So, I'm going to have to get off here, George, because Blaine is getting ready to come on.
Oh, he is too. That's right.
I think it's 2 minutes now until Blaine comes on. So please forgive me and my pets.
No problem.
Daniel Fields, good to see you, buddy. Very good to see you. Welcome. We're just getting off here to go over to Blaine's channel, which is Life is Good. Rayleigh Creative Travel, and that's Blaine. He's on from 8 to 9 Eastern time, and then at 9 Eastern is the Sharon at Sea Monday night. Yeah, we always get Monday and Wednesday mixed up. Wednesday is the ship show. So we got Phoenix is on Monday, and Grand Rapids is on Wednesday. Okay, friend.
Oh, your memory thing.
You're right. I can't remember faces. I was having a heck of a time yesterday on that trivia. I just started naming every Nancy I could think of. I thought, well, maybe one of these answers will hit me. Thank you,
Pretty close.
Anyway, thank you for letting me hang out with you, Papa Mozo. I appreciate it.
We've been on here 2.5 hours this time, so thank you, gentlemen, for joining me. I'll do it again. Just look for it sometime. I don't have a set schedule, for this type of thing, but I definitely want to be there and support Blaine too. So
when I see your name pops up, I'm always coming in looking.
I'm glad. It's always good.
I love hanging out with you.
Likewise, my friend. John,
thank
you. Appreciate you joining.
Thank you very much, Papa.
Okay.
It's good seeing you, John. We gotta connect some more. We'll talk some more.
Yeah, we will. See you
guys.
guys.
Take care.
Bye, Phil.
Yeah.
End broadcast. And
good. We got rid of Larry. That was good.